So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to Connor. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On the handoff, it's Connor. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again here to Connor. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. off the play fake. Mahomes. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. That pass play good for 22. First down, KC.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
First down throw, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That one taken in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Second down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Connor. He'll push forward here down to about the 27 with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Working out of the gun, Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's Pacheco. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Here's Connor. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Murray now on 2nd down. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. On the give. This is Connor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Pacheco, 1st down and more. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Cardinals offense ready.